We are live. Let me make sure we are set. Make sure we're ready to go. And obviously not yet. We're getting there. We'll see who's in the chat. Still not yet. What's going on here? All right. Now we are good. Okay, so we are live. What's up, Nick? Elliot, what's good? Let's see who's coming in now. I'm not really predicting a huge crowd because Valentine's Day. Come on.
Yeah, what is that?
Jeff in the house. Frankie, Nick, Jim. So Valentine's Day, yeah. So people are out there spending time with their lovers. Now, we're married. We have our lovers locked in. We don't have to we don't have to do anything spectacular. We don't have to try to do some circus tricks and try to impress. We're set. We're good to go. Actually, my wife's kind of sick, which doesn't help me because you remember, I cannot get sick for Portland, which is this Friday.
Please don't. You need to be drinking double dose of vitamin C or whatever.
Yeah, all that stuff. Whatever, what's it called? Emergency and all that.
Yeah, for sure.
Let's see. I don't recognize card company holidays. Exactly. That's exactly what it is. They're trying to milk you for all your money.
Yep.
Bob, Zombrie's in the house. Cody, Aaron,
might as well
Dallas.
shop on eBay. No wonder my sales are down today because all the dudes ain't buying shoes for themselves.
I know. Hate Her Kicks also in the house. There we go. Yeah, right now a lot of dudes are spending money instead of buying shoes like they should be. They're buying stuff for their woman or man or whatever they're into for Valentine's Day, and now they are spending money on that stuff. Flowers, I've seen them all over the place. Balloons, cards, gift cards, but would be nice to really get those shoe sales right about now.
For sure.
Yesterday was better, but today a little slow. So we're going to be talking about B grades, and I've gotten some emails asking me about B grade and irregular products from, of course, Burlington, Ross, Marshalls. Nike Outlet also has some B grade shoes, so we're going to talk about that. Maybe do a little screen share. I can show you some pictures, some examples. Fabian hit that thumbs up button. Thanks, appreciate it. And let me see, guys, should be buying a pair of shoes every year if you're with your lady. Hate Her Kicks, very true. I got shoes as a gift today. There we go. What shoes did you get? That's an important question. So more people are coming in. Before we start, Portland. So we're going Out Hustled 4. We'll be in Portland starting this Friday. We're gonna fly in. We're gonna hang out with Chaz, Side Hustle Pros, for a little while. We're gonna do a meetup the very next day after that. So on Saturday night we have a meetup. If you are checking your emails, I sent the email today as far as all the details go. So Portland, we're good. The month after that, Kansas City. For those of you that also signed up for that and going to the conference, we're ready for that. But this is breaking news, actually. Just got our April dates set in Portland, Kansas City, and April we are going to Florida.
Florida, what's up, everybody? We will be in Florida from the 26th to the 30th. So it's going to be a while, but I'm excited for that. Enough of the cold weather.
Yeah, never been. And where we're going to be, so the 26th, we're planning to do a Orlando meetup. That will be, of course, free. But Orlando meetup, that will be that night, have some giveaways, do all that. The 28th will be Tampa meetup, and that one will be that night. We're gonna try to figure something out. Maybe we'll try to see with Rally Roots. We can go garage selling with Rally Roots. Your face are like, we're not gonna try doing garage sales. So that's gonna be pretty funny. But the very next day after that, we're gonna drive to Miami. As you guys know, I'm a Dolphins fan. So according according to their stores are loaded with Dolphin stuff that people don't care about. That's good for me. So Miami, we're set for that. Orlando, Tampa, Miami, we have them already. Tickets have already been bought, so we're definitely going. That's already locked in. You're gonna get more information as the days get closer, but I'll send out those emails. I'll send you guys also the link where you can sign up. At least we can get a rough head count for all of that. Portland so far has been good. We got 80 people that signed up, so we're excited for that. And then Kansas City, well, that's a totally different thing. That's an actual conference. So more than likely, I think after Florida, we're going to do DC
area. The DMV will be Maryland, DC, and Virginia.
Yeah, so we're working on that, but that's not confirmed yet. Only Florida is confirmed. So why a Dolphins fan? That's a good question. So I was born and raised into Cowboys, and I don't know. I wanted to. It just seemed like everybody liked Cowboys.
Rebel.
It's a rebel, yeah. And I was like, oh man, I just don't really want to like the same team everybody else likes. And then I was watching Dan Marino at the time. I was like, man, this dude's good. Highlights, passes, 400-yard games. I was like, this guy's unstoppable. And then ever since then, I was like, oh, Dolphins, followed them, loved them. And ever since then, it's been pure heartbreak, but I've just stayed with them. So Dolphins fan. What conference is in Kansas City? That's going to be the Reseller Fam. If you want to go to the website, resellerfam.com, and that one, eBay will also be there. eBay, they're doing a presentation. Me, Ken, 10K in the Bay, the Deal Queen, Rally Roots. A lot of good people are speaking at that one and doing some stuff. So that one's going to be good if you want to look into that one. I would sign up as soon as you can because they do have I think they're doing really, really good discounted rates on hotel room right now.
Yes. They were able to bring it down to $79 a night, and then I think it's only locked in until the 16th or just over the weekend. So, that's a pretty good deal for a hotel room. So you get to hang out with everybody. Spend 2 days with like-minded resellers, and together we can share knowledge and win together.
There we go. That's what I like to hear. Stephanie, do you feel bad about selling a team rival item? I feel bad having like Jets, Bills, Patriots stuff in my house. The good thing is I know that the Patriots stuff will sit. Like the Patriots stuff the Patriots stuff will sit depending on what it is. But if it's like Brady Gronk, it's out quick.
Yeah.
The Jets stuff, that stuff, I'm like, why did I buy this? Like, I need to just give it to
Vayner Media.
Yeah, I can send that straight to Vayner.
Yep.
Or the trash, either one.
Yeah, that one.
Let me see. What is it? Oh, Hate Her Kicks. Every time I hear about dolphins, I think Ace Ventura. That's funny.
That's a good movie, though.
I know. Snowflake. Can you do a dolphin impression?
Nope. Not me. Can you?
I try, but I can't do a good one.
I can't.
Look more like a deer. How much should I sell Jordan 3 Retro Black Cement coming out on Saturday on eBay? I have a pair now.
Oh, I'm sad to tell you that it won't be fetching for a lot, at least for the first few months, because from what it looks like, there's going to be a lot of pairs that they're releasing. I personally know a few stores that usually don't get Heat Jordans. They're actually getting a bunch of pairs. So it's good for the collectors, but not really too good for resellers, because one, they already retail for $200 if I'm not mistaken, $190 or $200. So it's already up there. And from what I'm seeing, they're only fetching around $240, $250. So maybe eBay pricing will be different, but I doubt it will go up. But here's the thing. Me and Glenn was just talking about the black cement. The last time it released was 2011, and then the last Nike Air was in 2001. So from looking at the pattern, this black cement really is not going out every year. So long-term investment, I am planning to keep a few pairs for personal and for retail. We got our pairs locked in already, so it would be a long-term investment. I wouldn't be looking at it as a quick flip because you're shelling out a lot of money.
Yeah, and like you said, it's a general release. Definitely, like what Elliot said, the white ones are going for way more. The free throw lines, those are a little bit, I guess, a little bit rare, but they're still. I thought they were going to sell a lot higher. Me and Ken were actually just talking about it. Do you want to show them what you picked up? You don't have to, but
yeah, I'll show it.
okay.
So,
I don't know if you guys are ready for this.
no, this would be a Valentine exclusive. So yesterday there was a reservation, and this is what I got. My wife actually was able to reserve a pair of these.
Oh man!
So,
all right, let's see.
I got the Paul George PlayStation collaboration. So I mean, you guys saw Glenn wearing the PlayStation collab. So here we go. There we go, guys. And then it lights up. There you go. Gotta get the other pair for the logo, for the PlayStation logo. This one's definitely a surprise. It was more rarer than I thought it was gonna be, and then it actually fetched for more money than I thought it was. So there you go, the PlayStation logo, the OG logo, and then that's off. That is on. So details are dope. You got the button colors right here for the eyelets or eye stays, and then this one's imprinted patent leather. So pretty cool shoe. Definitely a collector piece. It's got the PlayStation logo on the insole. It's a very cool piece. So I don't know. Me and Glenn was just debating about it if we were gonna sell it or not. But it also actually has a exclusive code, so you can unlock something on your PlayStation. From what I heard, a special background, and I think the special shoe as well when you create shoes. So yeah, this was definitely a surprise cop. So we picked it up this morning. So it was an exciting morning. So that's how me and my wife spent our Valentine's Day.
See, that's what I like to hear. Out there hustling, doing work.
Yep.
But the fact that you have those shoes, oh man. I mean, I'd be really, really tempted to keep them. And right now they are going for about $900 to $1,000, which is insane for Paul George. Like,
yeah, and then I only got, they retail for like $110. It's crazy.
Oh man, it's insane. Yeah, so that one, and even if you would have saw the Paul George, like the whole combo, everything, did you see like the pack?
Yeah, I saw that one
with the backpack in there with the Nike and the plate. Oh man, it was
that one. I don't know how to get that. I think it was only released for friends and family.
Yeah, it was just friends and family. That was insane. That backpack would have been sweet for Out Hustled.
Dude, I'd be. I mean, if I had the hoodie and everything like that, I don't know. It'd be up on a corner for sure when I get a house someday. Yeah. This is just definitely once in a lifetime cop. There's only 60 listings on eBay. Imagine that. That's crazy.
It's insane. Nice pickup there. We got the news out of the way. Let's start off with the show, talking about B grades, things you need to know. Should we be selling some of these B grade and irregular items? But the first thing we got to talk about is, how do we know if something is B grade or irregular, especially if we're out and about at certain stores? So what does B grade mean and irregular mean? They're factory defects, flaws, damages, some noticeable, some not. But a defect that was convincing enough for Nike or quality control for them to pick it up and be like, hey, we don't want this at our regular retail stores or website or anything like that. These are considered defects. They have some type of flaw in there. So they put those aside, quality control, and then you'll see those with the stamp on the inside tag or on the
Yeah.
box at the Nike outlet. Anything you want to throw in
They
about
also
quality
have
control?
the red stamp. If you can't read them, it's usually a red smudge in the tag that I don't know what kind of ink that is, but I could never get them off the tags because I've tried before.
I'm trying to take it off.
Yeah.
That's funny. Let me see if I could screen share and show you guys one like an example or something on here. So, okay, can you guys see?
Yep. There
Okay.
we go.
So here's what the B-grade stamp would look like. This one's a little smudgy, like what Ken was talking about. Not really that clear, but it has, this red stamp on there. The B is kind of falling apart, kind of like, fading a little bit, but you can still see it there. Here's one, blue. So more than likely you'll see it red or blue. But in this case, this one's pretty solid with that B stamp on there. You're not going to get that one off.
Mm-hmm.
Another one, let's say, so if you're at the Nike outlet, here's what more or less the box would look like.
Yep. You'll have that stamp on the corner. That's so weird. They actually put it there too, like on a fold.
Yeah, that's true. So they have it right here on this fold on the corner. You can see another one on this top corner here. It's kind of got, instead of the B, it has like this number 2 on there.
Yeah, it does have the number 2. That's what I've noticed recently. And also they use blue stamp on that one.
Yeah. So you'll see more and more of this. And for example, like if you know the Retro Jordan box, the 3s or 6s, whatever it's supposed to look like, and then you get Jordans in this box, in this orange box, and of course it has the stamps, then it is a B-grade sneaker. So those are some of the things you can look out for B-grades. Let me show you guys an example. You're gonna see this on Ross Finds of the Week. I think this week coming up. So in this case, out in the wild, let me show you the full picture. Here's what it looks like. So this shoe at Ross that I found actually has a little sticker what's pointing to whatever the defect actually is. Let's see if we can do you see anything there?
Oh, there's an arrow? What?
Yeah.
I don't see it. What?
So I don't know exactly what it's pointing at. Maybe this trim, like when you can see it's a little, I don't know if it's like a little whitening down here or something, but unless it's something to do with the knit, but I really don't know. I have seen some with these little arrows, and you can definitely tell. One of them was like an Air Max 90 back in the day that I showed in one of the videos, and it had like a little like scuff weird thing on there. But in this one, it's a little bit difficult. Here was the price for the shoe, $34.99. This shoe wasn't like an awesome pickup or anything like that, but it actually didn't even have the irregular part on this Ross tag. You can't see it because of the sensor, but when I opened it up a little bit, it didn't have what you would normally see on the irregular tags for Ross. So that's why you also kind of have to go through the product. Like, is it irregular, even though it says it, but is it really irregular? Like, what's going on with this item? Can I see obvious scuffs, tears, rips, imperfections?
So usually, too, what I've noticed before, it's usually the midsole, like midsole crease, and midsole like paint chipping. That's what those stickers are usually placed at. But yeah, I've sold one. I tried to find it. I actually sold it, but it had those stickers too. But it was just a midsole crease. It looks like somebody already worn it, but I guess it was just imprinted that way. The midsole were just like wrinkled.
Mm-hmm.
So, well, for me, I really don't mind it. As long as you just disclose it, especially on eBay.
Yeah, that's what we're going to talk about is disclosing what's a B grade or not, recycling or by reselling. Is there also B grade?
Yes, there is, just like this. B grade.
B grade. BEE is when Hustle Bee's falling apart, when we're hungry and we've been sourcing too much.
Yes. That's when we start
second grade hustle.
Grade.
Yeah. That's a second grade hustle right there. You're like, oh man, let's go eat. Let's see. Jam says, I tried to erase the B grade on some Spizikes with nail polish remover and ended up smearing the Jumpman.
Yes, don't try to, because like we mentioned before, they're very hard to get rid of. So don't even try, because you're just gonna ruin the tag.
Yeah, and then that's just gonna be a mess and kind of like smearing and who knows what else all over the place. I agree on that one. Ben, nothing wrong with selling B grades as long as it's disclosed in the listing, 100%. So we're gonna talk about that. Let me see. I wonder what the mark meant. All right, what does second mean? I've seen the stamped on a few New Balance boxes.
So yeah, I mean, I guess some stores write it as seconds, some use B grade.
And here, Kicks, there have been some shoes with tags that say irregular, and I couldn't find anything wrong with them. So no B stamp either. So yeah, we're gonna talk about that too, because with Ross, they don't always disclose if it's B grade or not, even though you might see that little sticker. Maybe you won't see the sticker, and it says that it's a B grade, but it's not really a B grade. So you have to do the inspection yourself, which is weird why that happens. So our second point, where are B grades available? Ross, Marshalls, Burlington, and Nike Outlet or Nike Clearance Store as well. You can see them all there. At one point or another, you've probably come across them. And you're like, what does this mean? If you're not really too sure. But more than likely, also with clothing, you can tell. All right, so let's get into like some of the key signs. So I also got a lot of people that are asking me questions because I posted this jersey yesterday on my Insta story, and I zoomed in on the tag. So the Ross tag, let me show you guys real quick. So the Ross tag, no
If
comparable
perfect.
value. We just get those little stars, but it says if perfect is what they call irregular. You also get irregular on this side part.
Mm-hmm.
You can see it here. And I'll turn it around so you can see where it says irregular on there. So that's something you would look for when it comes to the Ross tag and clothing. But like I said, you can get a really, really good deal. Like in this case, $6.99 for that jersey. You guys have also seen it before on Ross Finds of the Week. But it doesn't really mean that it is B grade or not. You have to really go through it, which is kind of weird to me because I don't know why it would have it and then you wouldn't see some type of flaw. Or even for the shoe wise, I've seen some really, really good looking shoe. Ross tag says irregular, and then it doesn't have the stamp and it doesn't show any signs of scuffs or usage or nothing.
For sure. Also too, I mean, a lot of times, because Ross, all these discount retailers get the past season. Usually, these are inventories that were actually put aside or were returns because of a flaw. If you guys notice it, some of them actually forget to remove or cover the Foot Locker or Foot Action stickers. I don't know if I have one here, but it will have FTL, CHMPS. I mean, you see that a lot in Marshalls when they have boxes. So not everything will be marked, but you will have to, again, like Glenn said, you'll have to disclose that and inspect it yourself.
Yes, sir. Let's see, just an inventory. Didn't they mean imperfect? I mean, that would make more sense.
Right.
But who knows what Ross is thinking sometimes. They have a mind of their own.
Yeah.
Let's see, I've never been to Ross. I'll go next time I head to town. Very nice. I found some B-grade stuff where measurements not matching the size tags. There we go. That's a good one.
That could be, yeah, that's something that's tricky because you would automatically assume that it could be wrong tags, right?
Yeah, you're there buying a medium, but it's really a large.
Right.
Then yeah, you would definitely need to inspect that and see what's going on. I also found one. It was a Jeremy Lin toddler jersey. I think it was like $3.99. I think I sold it for 23 or 21 or 25 around that range. But the tag didn't say Jeremy Lin. It said like a different player's name, like on the outside tag. But the jersey was fine. But I don't know. And then
Just
the
a
tag, the
mismatch.
Ross tag didn't say irregular, so I don't know what happened there. One of my highest flips was Kobe 9 Legend B grade. I found it at Ross 39.99. Sold it for 400. I was surprised.
Yep. Don't be.
Oh
They're
yeah,
out there.
Soulfed, what's up, bros? There we go. Hey, here kicks. I was an assistant manager at Champs.
Wow.
Got the hookup.
Got the hookup. Discount. Plus some secret stash.
Jeff, I found Air Max Plus for 35 at Burlington today, but because the tag said irregular. So in that case, you could also come out on top if the shoe is completely normal, but for some reason, yeah, it was marked irregular, and then you get a good deal. I saw some people find the Nike Prestos with the tag and said large.
Yes, some Prestos actually come in small, medium, large sizing. So those are the OG Presto back in the day. I actually wear a medium because it's range 9 to 10. So you probably wear large, Glenn?
I never tried the old ones. I have seen them.
Yeah. So I had the way back. So that's how it was. So it wasn't really the perfect fit. It was like the worst sizing ever. Like imagine it's 9 to 10. So I was like pushing 9, and then I had to wear medium, but it was like very long. So yeah, Prestos actually came out with those small, medium, large sizing before.
Yeah, I remember those because I've seen them also at Ross, and those are kind of harder. I've seen them kind of harder to sell. I think one person bought them from me, and they sent me a message like, I think that first they thought they were fakes because
of
they've never seen it before.
Yeah.
And I was like, no, like that's the way they are. I even showed the inside tag on the photo, but I think they were a little confused on what it meant.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see. R. Ramirez used to work at Ross. I messed up some of the price on my first day. It's funny. Here kicks Secret Champs outlet location.
There we go. EMS.
What is the best size to sell on eBay? That's a hard question because it really depends on men's, women's, or youth. What the actual
my answer? The best size to sell on eBay is the most unsaturated size and that has the most profit. So figure it out. Research.
You also want to throw in there. It's kind of not really. Well, it's kind of off topic, but Nick says 12.5. I'm stuck with like. Well, speaking of 12.5 and Kobe's, so more and more Kobe 11s are starting to come out, and I found 2 Mamba Curials at one of the Ross near me,
and
one size 17 and the other size 18.
Almost, man, almost your size.
Almost $59.99.
No,
I was like, what happened to the $39.99 prices?
Let me see. Let me grab something here. I think I have something to show you.
Okay, this guy's getting some huge shoes or something. Walking Faith Flips, what's up? Good to see you in the chat. Jim, Nick, Alamo City, good finds. Nice. Size 16. Yeah, so a lot of the Kobe's were 39. You're going to start seeing more of the Kobe 11s TBs, which I think size 11, 12, 13, those are ones that are going to sell great for you. Once you start pushing 14, 15, 16 plus, really depends. You really have to find the right buyer. But I've sold 18 and 20, so they're out there. But also depends on the model, who's looking for it.
Have you seen Kobe's your size yet?
No.
No? Well, don't worry, bro. I got you. Size 11.
Oh, was that from Burlington?
Yeah. So
nice.
How
much were they?
$59.99. I didn't even bother texting you, but I figured I'd surprise you with this.
Oh, nice. That's pretty sick.
824 and a stitch on the back. So I'm sure you're gonna love this because they're Lakers colorway too, so it matches.
Oh, yeah, I was looking for those. So, never found them in my area.
So I'll bring this in Portland and I'll hand this over to you.
Oh, nice. Appreciate it. I'll send you a lowball offer.
Couple of meals will do.
I'm just gonna be like, hey, you know what? I know you got them at Burlington. Can you hook me up? Like what 40 bucks? They're not even your size, bro.
Won't even pay tax.
Yeah, exactly. Try to get a good deal that way. That's pretty sweet though, because I remember I tried finding those, and that's the kind of interesting thing is that I know a lot of people find similar things in different cities, but trust me, there's a lot of finds that you're not gonna find in different cities.
No, crazy. This is like the first human Kobe I've found. Like, besides, I found a size 7.5, but besides that, this was the most human Kobe, and I was just like, it's my size. It's my size. As soon as I look at it, dang it, it's Glenn's size.
Oh man, yeah, I've been searching, but
yeah. So this is my Valentine for Glenn.
Nice.
Granny resell.
Like, oh, sweet. All right, so that one, I appreciate the Kobe's. We're gonna see what's going on in Portland when we go, because I know there's gonna be some other shoes out there for the collection that we hopefully we don't come back in the negative, because I think the employee store is gonna be good. Let me see. I see my expensive Project Rock Panda bag I found. Walk in Faith flips. Did you?
No.
Neither do I. Now I gotta look.
What is it? Project Panda bag? Whoa.
All right, you can look that up. I'll read the other comments. Just trade them for them. Let's see. Like a used washing machine for parts for Kobe's. I got a free throw line 3s from the raffle, size 14, because hype sneakers sell very well in large sizes. That's very true. 13 and 14 sell pretty good in the hyped sneakers. Also, because I think they make less of that, right?
Yeah. Like on a regular size run, the store gets one full run usually will only get one size 13 and one size 14, and they usually get 2 size 11, 3 size 10.5, and multiple 9s, and then it goes back down to like 2 8s, 1 size 8, and 1 7.5. So yeah, you're definitely right there. When hype kicks and stuff like that, you could take the chance of getting the more limited sizing. Like even in the Paul George, I was actually trying to get a size 13 in my app, and then my wife was trying to go for a size 9.5. But the only thing is, your chances of winning goes down as well, because there are a bunch of people that are going after one shoe. So that's definitely hard.
Yeah, there we go. Let's get input there on the big sizes. Let's see. Do you own the Dolphin colorway in Nike or LeBron's? In both, actually, but I kind of only wear them on football season, so they're kind of stuffed in there. Let me see.
So that Project Rock Panda backpack was a hoax.
Oh, so Walking Faith Flips is trying to punk you.
Yeah, I got punked.
All right, let me go to the oh yeah, this is what I was gonna show. Let me go back on here. Let's go back to our story, what we were talking about.
True.
Okay. So is it safe to post and sell B grades? And the answer is yes. If you put in the description, some people actually put it in the title. In this case, we're looking at Jordan B grades to see what's coming up. Let's see. Retro Georgetown, that's a toddler. If these are any of your listings, sorry.
Click,
but we're going to go through them.
Sort men's, bro.
What was that?
Sort men's category.
Oh, you don't care to see kids?
No.
No.
Nah.
Okay, we're going by lowest first. I don't know if we should or not, but
are we going for new?
Yes, I guess we'll go for new. Let me wait, new without box or new with defects, which technically you should probably post this as new with defects.
For sure.
But instead of new without box or new with box.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, that should be the proper listing. But man, people just don't, just try to bend rules. I've seen people say new with box, and as soon as you see it, it's a cut-off box. Like the lid's gone. Like, okay, now you're pretty much giving away that this is an outlet shoe, and you're trying to ask for triple the money. So it kind of devalues. But I would highly suggest to be straight up and just say it's new with defects or B grade.
Yeah, totally agree there. Or I love the ones that are like brand new with the box, and then you open it up and the description says worn once.
Brand new, pass us new.
Yeah, I'm like, what? This is a brand new if you already wore them.
Yep.
Okay, so we can't really go with brand new, or well, actually, we can, I guess, take off all of them except the pre-owned. But
all of them, yeah.
Yeah, whoops. Sorry. That's too late now. Now we can't go back.
Oh,
okay, here we go. All right, let's see. Dub Zero, we've seen those at Ross.
Yep.
At least I have.
I've seen the white ones.
Let's take a look at these Jordan 9.
Whoa, whoa. That's a good deal.
135 and free shipping.
What size?
What size is this? Size 15.
Oh, no wonder. Dude, that's actually a pretty good PE. I mean, there you go, Glenn. That's your PE for your Lakers.
Yeah, and my size.
Yeah, your favorite size.
So what I like, at least the seller is showing you guys the B grade stamp, because there's so many of them. I also went through some of these too. They're just not showing a lot of that stuff.
Look at that, like 1 view per hour. That thing was sick. You should buy it. No, the other one, best offer him, $59.99.
Hold on, let me move this a little bit.
Minor cosmetic, B grade. Some of them you probably won't even be able to see. See, this one's like, this stamp's pretty faded, you know?
Yeah. Pretty clean.
It doesn't even have a stamp on the outside.
Oh no, it didn't. Minor cosmetic imperfections.
Yeah.
But it doesn't really say anything else about it.
Half box.
Oh, half box.
Come on now. See? I don't like that when people do that. It's not a box when it doesn't have a lid. It's just like, you know, like you're risking yourself. You know, like that's just higher chance of return.
45 plus watching.
I know, it's great. Do you see that the Gamma 11s? Oh, that's a Jordan 9. Oh, I thought that was a Gamma 11.
Oh, this one?
Yeah.
Yeah. Jordan 9.
Jordan 9. Oh, look at that. A lot of the 5 lows. Ew.
I like the Neymars, actually. I'm not going to lie. I kind of like them.
Neymars are unique.
I really don't like these or these, but the 8s, let's see this one. So this one, so this is what we're talking about. So in this case, look, this is a good example. Now we have the B grade on the box. Actually, you should see it somewhere on the box though, besides this one.
Probably in the inside tag.
Oh, yeah, maybe in the inside.
Yeah, because these are black. They really, you know, they probably can't stamp it.
So it's actually showing imperfection. That's good.
Yeah, so it's like the like it's kind of like scuffed. You know, like the suede, or it's kind of like, is that it, right?
Yeah, or kind of like a little discoloring or something right there. I think this is good too. When I listed some of the B grade shoes, I did show kind of like what that little arrow part was. Anything that like definitely tell, show it in the photos. You know, you can zoom in on that. I mean, you really don't have anything to hide at this point. I mean, you're definitely going to see it on the inside tag anyway, especially if they're getting the full box like you are here. You're going to see the B grade stamp. So it's better not to go off hiding, you know, little details and stuff if they are B grades.
You know what's good, Glenn? We could actually see the solds.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Let's look at the solds and see what's going on here.
Because usually, I mean, as a collector myself, you could actually find some steals, you know? If you're actually wearing it for, or just buying it to rock. You know, I wouldn't mind wearing B grades. Nobody's really going to look inside my tags like, oh, those are B grades.
Aqua 8s for 170. That's actually a pretty good sell for that guy.
Yeah, that's pretty high. Let's see.
There's our stamp.
Yep. Do you have a full box?
I think so. That's all in the pictures. We don't really see anything else. New with box. Please note these are B grade, but no other
Description.
Yeah, no, nothing else in the description. So they don't have to put something,
Right.
but at least it did note they are B
Oh,
grades.
it's new without box.
Well, it says new with box.
Check out the description.
Oh, well, okay, then I really don't know at this point. New without box.
Yeah, it'll have
new
a
with
box, a USPS box.
And they charge shipping $9.95.
I know.
Good for them, sidekicks. Good for you.
A lot of the Laney. Let's see. 159. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
See, like, look, that box is a B grade box. If
Yeah.
that's the yep, there you go.
There it is right there. Imperfection Cosmetic 2. And there it is right there on the corner.
Yeah.
Like we talked about. So
both corners.
Yeah, both corners. So pretty cool. So you can see that. They got a pretty good sell here too at 160 to sell them B grades. Not bad. Good for you.
Probably
Gen 42571.
4,000 feedback.
Doing good there. All right, we can look at one more and then we'll go back.
What about like high to low, Glenn?
Oh, like Dornbeckers?
Oh, let's see. Ooh.
Jordan 13 Dornbeckers B grade. Let's see. Stamp B grade, no flaws found. Shoes do not come with insoles.
It's B grade because it doesn't have insoles.
Yeah. And it says, please, what? Oh, please make note. Brand new, never tried on. So yeah, I mean, with no insoles, that's a pretty big deal.
Yeah, but I think I'd rather have that rather than having a flaw, you know, because you can replace
Just put the replacement in there.
Yeah. Let's see how much was the like most expensive B grade that sold.
Probably that one, 300.
Oh, that you actually filtered it already?
No, let me see. Highest B grade sold, 319.
Oh, same guy.
Same guy.
Oh, look at that. Oh, those breads. Oh, see that? I need some bread 11 back. I sold all of mine.
It's from Hawaii.
See?
So we got the orange box.
Mm-hmm. Brother has a fat Jordan. Oh, dude, this is the CDP Jordans.
Yeah, this is not even the. When did they come out? 2012?
Yeah,
or 14?
No, the CDP is. I thought it was older.
No. Yeah, this one's older, but I'm talking about the other breads.
The 12.
Okay. 2012? Okay. Yeah, this is 2008? No?
Yeah, this is with a pack. This is crazy. I didn't even know that they came out of this. No,
so there you go. Good to see.
Cheap. Yeah, 270. I mean, decent, you know.
Yeah, not bad. B's getting excited, very excited.
Dude, I know. I love my black and red 11s.
Very excited.
So that was one of my sacrifices. I had 3 of them. I sold all of them to start my eBay thing.
There we go. To live is the sacrifice.
Yep.
Let me go back into the chat. All right, we'll finish it up with any questions. We got about 14 minutes. How much would you sell Jordan Retros pre-owned that were restored with paint picked Jordan 3, 4s, etc. for like 40 to 60 used on eBay, but I want to flip them? I think it just depends how well your painting skills are and the condition, how well you can fix them up, because a lot of the shoes that I don't even fix up, like on Plato's Closet, I can sell them for still 120, 140. It really just depends on the shoe. And of course, like I said, like how well the your paint job, fixing them up, doing all that. So
yeah, I think it would be just easier to sell it unrestored, you know, because some people are just more skeptical because they don't know who restored it, like if it's more done professionally or whatnot. But yeah, just cleaning it up, because most of the time when people buy the used pair, they're actually buying it to wear it. So
D Rose Sevens, Jim says do the research. You can do the research on those, but I guarantee you're probably gonna pass. Let's see, where's I was like, where's Ken on here? Sorry, I went back to this whole site here. Anything else that we need to cover on the B grade part or the irregular clothing? I don't think so, right?
well, I mean, I think the short recap is, as long as you just disclose it, you should be fine.
Yeah, as long as you disclose it and just thoroughly go through your item, and you'll be fine there. Let me see. You guys excited for the Nike employee store? Very excited, so excited. But they're asking a lot of questions and stuff, so we have to make sure that we're very low key and not getting excited like we are now, just looking at completed listings.
Yeah, because we might get kicked out. So we're excited, but I think I'm more afraid that we're gonna have so much stuff for ourselves.
End up losing money.
Yep.
NBA authentic blank jersey at Ross, $6.99. Only found it one, picked up 4 Timberwolves. Authentic blank jerseys now. Authentic's totally different deal. That's gonna go for big money. I would stay patient with it, even though it is blank. The authentics, that's a totally different deal. So stay patient with that one. Does Nike send you the friends and family discount if you are a Nike Plus member?
Technically, they're supposed to, but not all the time you will get them. There've been a couple of times that I got it and then my wife didn't. My wife got it and I didn't. So it's very, very kind of like, it's not a solid blank statement for everybody that you will get it.
And here's the bad thing, because me and Ken talked about this. The last friends and family. So you guys already know it's coming up soon. But the last one, I got the friends and family card or whatever because I got it through email. But then through the app, I didn't get it until the day of the actual sale. So if you were waiting for that app one, it might be too late at that point. So check your email too, that same email that you have with that Nike account, and see if you can get it there early, or if you can get it, of course, with someone that you know at the store. You can also buy them on eBay if you really, really want to. There's a lot of them listed right now. They've gone up for the most part. People have been selling them for like $10 a card, unless you can work a deal with somebody and try to go 2s or 3s and kind of share. But I only have one outlet, so there's only so much I can do.
Yeah.
Let me see. Jacob, what's up? Ryan, you gonna do a Disney run while in Florida? I don't think we're gonna have time. Even when we were trying to schedule everything out, we're really gonna try to get the meetups in. I know that's gonna be kind of hard too. I mean, the meetups are no joke. Yes, they're free, but when there's quite a bit of people, it's a little bit harder to kind of get everything ready. We also got to make sure we get there on time. We're a little bit late to the other one, the LA one. When there's less people, it's not that bad. The San Jose one was not that bad.
Yeah, it's pretty chill.
The LA one and the Dallas one, when I first went to the Dallas one, that was quite a bit of people that I was like, oh man, just want to make sure you also get to spend time with everybody and just kind of meet everybody, especially the people that we've been talking to in the chat and through Instagram and stuff. Just want to make sure you spend enough time doing that. Fabian, they sold immediately. Nice. Those jerseys. Tell them you're with Hayes Kicks at the Portland store. I know that guy's always there, and he gets. Well, then again, his shoe collection's out of control. So, what's the dates again? April 26th through 30th. Yes, that's the Florida dates. All right. Any last questions before we go? We also have some coaching and stuff that we're going to do after this for the people going to the meetup. I mean, for the conference. I'll try to go to Tampa and Orlando meetups. That's what I like to hear. Ryan, we're going to be pumped for that. Try to go out there. Let me see. Nike chat was pretty responsive and emailed mine quick. There we go.
Ooh, we might have to do that.
Yeah. I think I passed on Adidas Timberwolves. But also talking about the authentic jerseys was totally different. I've passed on Timberwolves replicas. Ricky Rubio jerseys are still out there.
Yep.
A lot of the replicas are just, I think Ross has had them for super cheap. But in his case, authentic though, fully stitched, not even the swingman, we're talking authentic. That's a big deal right there. Those are good money. And I think so tomorrow is No Edit Thursday. I actually have to go and film and get that done before I post it. Ross Fans of the Week on Friday, and then next week we're gonna be out of town most of the time. So
yep.
So Portland, we'll see you guys on Saturday. Anything else? Any last words before we go?
Probably Hustler Snacks.
Yeah, so Saturday, since we're going to be out of town, I'm not going to do one of those live shows that I would just go all out with the info. That we're going to have to wait until the next Saturday because I'm going to be out of town. But more than likely, Hustler Snacks, we're looking on this Saturday. We got to spend or put some time aside. Maybe late Friday, maybe Saturday. But for sure this weekend, Hustler Snacks, episode 2. We're excited for that.
Yep.
All right. Thanks, guys, for watching. And we'll see you guys tomorrow. No Edit Thursday and Friday, Ross Finds of the Week. And we'll see you in Portland on Saturday. Go out and get it.